In youth sports, the mantra is everyone gets a trophy. Now that mantra has permeated the professional sports leagues and even the college ranks. One quick example, in the NBA, of the 30 teams in the league, 16 teams make the playoffs, which means that 16 of those teams can claim that they had some sort of a winning season. Now from a business standpoint, because winning is more prevalent than ever before, it's become a commodity. And the most successful sports teams realize that they're going to win at some point. So what do we do from a business standpoint to make us more profitable and ensure that our brand is relevant 365 days a year? In our book, The Sports Strategist, we took a look at the business side of sports and tried to understand what makes teams successful, independent of what they do on the field. And we identified 8 key strategies that successful teams put into place. Here I'll highlight 4. The first, successful sports teams forge a strong identity, a personality. They stand for something. The best practice example is the Dallas Cowboys, who are affectionately, and maybe not so much, known as America's team. When Jerry Jones first bought the team 25 years ago, he recognized that the Cowboys are America. They are more than a football team. And every strategy put into place by that team since then has been to emphasize the America's team and the way that they are etched into America's culture. The second key strategy that sports teams have put into place to be successful businesses is they're starting to use data analytics to drive revenue. A good example is the use of dynamic ticket pricing, which we've seen in our backyard with teams such as the Boston Red Sox and the New England Patriots. These teams are using real-time supply and demand to more effectively price tickets. The third key strategy that we've seen in successful sports teams is providing a memorable experience at the stadium. The MLS Seattle Sounders have essentially uprooted European football and brought it to Seattle. Fans march to the game, chant on the way there, wear scarves. It's almost as if they're sitting in a Manchester United stadium. The fourth key strategy that successful sports teams are putting into place is that they're maximizing technology to connect with fans. The reason is these new social media platforms are giving teams a competitive advantage. The Los Angeles Lakers, for one, have now used all of these different social media platforms to provide content 365 days a year to their fans. Almost a behind-the-scenes look, regardless of what they're doing on the court. Now, will winning still be important going forward in the sports business? Absolutely. And the truth is, if teams are going through 3 consecutive years of losing seasons with 0 wins, these strategies that we talk about in the book are going to be less effective. But given the fact that winning is now a commodity, the successful sports teams are looking at other factors that they can control to drive success and profitability in the sports business. And that's what we talk about in the Sports Strategist. And as we continue to see more innovation in the field, I'm looking forward to more successful sports teams breaking new ground in this new area.